Going, guys. Welcome to Studio Anatomy's performance series titled 2020. I'm here with the band Little Graves.
Hello.
And let's talk about your band. Let's talk
do
about
it.
All right. So how and when did your guys' band form?
Okay, so we formed in 2017, I think, right? Yeah. And originally, so I had just been kind of writing some songs by myself while in college, taking a bunch of classes, just looking for like a way to unwind or whatever. And I showed them to Vincent here, and we kind of just added his bass to a couple of them just to see like how it would sound. And we kind of always had wanted to like start a band together, and just kind of never had, with life getting in the way, college, etc.
Right.
And we decided to add Levi over here on drums,
Yes.
and he worked out really well.
Yes.
Took us a couple of years, a couple of guitarists, but eventually we added Zach over here about a year ago, exactly, more or less.
Mercy.
And yeah, that's how we started.
That's awesome.
Tale as old as time.
Uh-huh.
Indeed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Individually, what are your guys' influences?
Individually,
So go down the line. Who influences you to make what you make?
okay, band-wise, huge Circa Survive fan, which you probably hear a little bit. Harvard. I'm a huge Shiny Toy Guns fan, which I think kind of comes through in my music. I'm gonna throw Paramore in there because you know,
Ballsy move.
I'm gonna do it.
Ballsy
I'm gonna
move.
say it.
Ballsy.
So my influences in music in general are definitely Me Without You. That's a big one.
I hear
It's
it.
a real big one.
It's good.
The other one I'm gonna throw out there. Well, let's throw two more out there.
Please.
Mastodon.
Oh, come on.
Long time.
Come
Love
on,
Mastodon. And then probably Explosions in the Sky.
Yes.
That's where I'm at. That's where I'm
Lovely.
at.
What about Zach?
I listen to a lot of hardcore and new metal.
Yeah? Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
I like Balance of Composure, Citizen, Turnover, older Dance Gavin Dance, math rock kind of stuff. Touche Amore, I really like them as well.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's where it's at. Now, what would you guys say as a whole is a big influence?
Not Limp Bizkit, stop it. I think we're all fans of like Foxing, Now, Circa Survive. Yeah. Anything else? Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. I heard from a little bird you got new music on the way. New music.
We got some new music on the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
Yeah. So we've kind of taken our sweet time, but we're finally releasing our first full-length record. Hopefully around the end of October is kind of what we're angling for. We'll see. But yeah, it'll be in 2020 for sure. Yeah.
Exciting.
Yeah.
Anything else from you guys? No.
I mean,
Okay.
yeah, I don't think there's any secrets about the record, but
Okay. Well, what's the record called?
it's called Rituals.
Mm-hmm.
And I would say it's not a concept album, but it's definitely got some sort of like through lines. Yeah, there's some
Love it.
yeah. So it's got
Sweet.
some sort of like ritualistic components, you could say.
That's great.
Yeah.
Could you describe like the general sound, the general vibe?
Yeah, so it's I'm gonna need some help with this one. Yeah, take the wheel.
Morgan brought shells and pieces of songs that she had been working on over my time joining the band last summer. And then as a group, we would kind of sit with them and kind of get like an emotional feel for them. So the record's a lot heavier than stuff that has probably been heard in the past, but it's still very tamed at the same time and never really gets out of control or sounds out of place if you are a fan of the older stuff.
Right.
But it's absolutely a rock and roll record.
It's great.
Yeah.
From experience, it's amazing. I love it.
Thank you.
Awesome. So this isn't on the questions. No, this is a personal question that I know a lot of people want to know. Fans of your music. Recently, you took to Instagram and you posted this. Why'd you post that?
You know, Trevor, sometimes you just got to do what you got to do.
Okay, well, I just want to let you know that you're not.
This is not work friendly. I don't know what this is, for the record. Sorry, Dad, if you're watching.
This is a major gotcha journalism here.
Yeah.
We don't appreciate it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
No,
Well, I mean, it's bold.
it's okay.
That's all I wanted to
We
say.
love you, Trevor.
I love you too. Okay. Next question. Where can people stream your music, guys?
Well, pretty much all of the platforms, like, Spotify, Bandcamp, Google Play, YouTube. We're apparently on Tidal. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Sweet.
Which y'all should do, because we don't have any live shows pretty much this year. So,
Please.
yeah.
I would speak on behalf of everybody. Please
Especially
listen to
Bandcamp.
music. It's beneficial for everyone. And lastly, how would you describe your music style as a whole, as an entire band? What is your general sound?
As Zach said, it is a rock and roll record. I mean, it's got a lot of influences. We all bring kind of our own style to it. There's some heavier stuff. There's some sort of more poppy vibes. I would say there's definitely kind of a little bit of a posty thing going on there in some of the songs. Some emo stuff for sure. Anyone else?
I'll let Levi go.
Okay. All right. It's heavily melodic and a little bit less kind of whimsical and poppy as our first album, but it's still influenced by some pop stuff, and it has catchy choruses and nice verses that hopefully people can remember after they hear it. I'm personally a lot more. It's the most involved thing I've ever done musically, and yeah, I think it's definitely like in the vein of some just heavy melodic rock.
With Rituals, I personally went through the whole process with a question in mind. If Zach's doing something pretty, or Morgan's doing something pretty, or Levi's looking pretty,
He does.
yeah, he does.
He can't stop doing that.
What if the bass were just all fuzzy and distorted?
Yeah.
Like every song I hear something pretty and I'm like, what if the bass was distorted?
Yep.
What if it had a mountain of fuzz on it?
Yes.
Like stuff that other people might consider to be too much. What if I had that? And that's kind of where I think a good portion of this record's balance in sound comes from.
Yeah.
Like, we have pretty things, we have super melodic stuff, but then there are these moments where it's just like, what if everything just exploded? And then it does.
Can I add to that?
Yeah.
It just also made me remember that, I should say, just going off of what Levi kind of said, like, Rituals is definitely, like, heavier and not as whimsical as the last record, which isn't even a record, actually. We only have released 6 songs now that I just realized. Yeah, so it's definitely more serious than some of the stuff we've written before, and that's kind of intentional, but also a result of the circumstances of the year and also us developing our sound more. Like Girls on Fire, Just Friends, some of those songs were definitely stuff we were having a little more fun with in like the tongue-in-cheek kind of way. And you know, they're fun, they're cool. That's sort of like our old era, but we're definitely moving into like a little bit more of a darker vibe maybe, and that's again just sort of a product of what's going on right now.
Right.
So
I think that's something I'm realizing too, is like looking at artists post pandemic. I think everybody's kind of realized we don't have a lot of time to around and make around music.
Yeah.
It's a very serious time, and I think artists are matching that, and I think that's really good. I think that you guys are doing that well.
Thanks. Yeah.
Thank you guys. Do you guys have anything else you want to say? No?
Nope.
All right. Big bassy slab
What
of
Levi
meat.
said.
All right. Thanks,
All
guys,
right,
for tuning in. Little Graves.
Drowning closer to the ghost, we're gonna do one for you called Stress Dreams. Dreams half. This one's better half / severed limb.
Are you breaking your dry branches or standing the full of steadiness, living underneath the permanence, infinite reflection of your image. Between the lines are set in stone, and the sea of cemented racing hearts of yesterday, and all the brokenness within. Call and respond. I'm only whole with you. On and on and on, caving into forever. Liquid gold into our veins, to mend the heart of indifference. Such self-restraint goes hand in hand with every joy and every pain. From now I'm only whole with you. On and on and on and on, caving into forever.
All right. Once again, we are Little Graves from Traverse City. We've got two more. This one's called Bring It to Me. 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 That's rude. That's what. Traverse City, Michigan. Studio Anatomy. Yes. This last one's called Trophy. It's parts.